Okay, so the other day I made a video about the security guard who got murdered in Atlanta, and nobody helped or bothered to even call 911 or anything. And basically, I was saying that it's every man from themselves nowadays. That just because you live in a society, don't think that anyone's going to come help you. And sure enough, there was this robbery here in Chicago. I'm gonna play the footage to show you what I mean about this.
Chicago's morning students be alert after several armed robberies have been reported on or near campus yesterday. You can see one here caught on camera.
And WGN's Courtney Spinelli is joining us from the campus where she spoke with one of the victims. Courtney.
Yeah, Mike and Ray, the first of two alleged armed robberies that happened yesterday was right here along this busy stretch of South University Avenue on the university's campus. A young woman was one of two victims here. You'll see her in a video that captured those moments in just a moment, but she tells us she is thankfully physically okay.
You never think it will be you, and then when I was confronted with that moment, I was just in utter disbelief.
It was an ordinary walk back from class Wednesday afternoon that took an unexpected turn for this University of Chicago senior.
I've always felt safe personally. You know, it's upsetting that as students, we get these alerts all of the time.
And Maddie found herself at the center of one issued later in the day by campus police. According to a security alert, two armed robberies happened within just 5 minutes. All three victims, students.
I've walked that street every day for 4 years, so my guard was down and I would have never expected it to happen there.
It was just before 3 in the 5600 block of South University when campus police say two students on opposite sides of the street were approached by 4 suspects armed with handguns.
I'm walking on the sidewalk and I see a man approaching me in a mask, and kind of was just like, let me just keep walking.
Maddie says a confrontation happened and the suspect demanded her phone before flashing the gun. The pair got into a tussle.
I was grabbing for maybe my phone, maybe the gun. It's really like a blackout moment for me. And I realized that I was able to grab the magazine out of the gun.
The loaded
I saw that she looked at that dude like, are you gonna help? You know?
magazine, now in police custody, Maddie says, and she hopes it will help solve the crime. Just minutes after that ordeal sent people in the area scrambling to safety. Another armed robbery involving 2 suspects with handguns reported in the 1300 block of East 56th Street. That crime under investigation by the Chicago Police Department.
I want to feel safer on this campus. That's the bottom line.
But I think we can always ask for more from our campus and our city.
Maddie says she hopes fellow students and staff are vigilant and keep their
Look at this dude. He ain't trying to help.
guard up. When all said and done, she says her reaction was a knee-jerk.
See? She looked at him like...
She's thankful to be okay.
I couldn't necessarily really register the threat ahead of me.
He's like, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. You're on your own.
So definitely would advocate for fighting back. Losing a life over a phone is definitely not worth it.
Now, police say there were no injuries reported in any of these incidents. The suspect did make off with Maddie's phone, but she was told it was ditched and she did get it back later by campus police.
You know, you gotta be a freaking idiot to steal a phone nowadays. What are you gonna do with it? You're just basically lowering. I mean, criminals are so stupid. Phones are you can track a phone. I mean, the cell phone company could track it, the police could track it. What the hell are they doing, man? Honestly. That's the great thing about criminals, that they're so stupid that they don't think about it, and that's why they go to jail. And I'm pretty sure that guy eventually will get caught because I'm pretty sure his fingerprints were on some of those bullets. They're probably going to take them apart, dust for prints, and he'll get caught eventually, or his DNA somewhere in the magazine. But my point, it still stands. It's every man for themselves. Just because there's people all around you, don't think that someone's gonna help. I've been there. I've seen it firsthand. That when things happen, most people freeze or flight. You know, fighting back is not for everyone. So be aware. So if you ever have to fight back, you know, you fight with everything, because don't think that anyone else is gonna help. I don't know. That's just, I wish it wasn't like that, but that's really how it is. There's so many cases of stuff just like this, and like that one with the Atlanta police officer or security guard. Nobody even bothered to call 911 after he was shot. You know, they even robbed him. They robbed him after he was already, just there bleeding. Yeah. So let me know what you think. If you agree or disagree with it, it's pretty much every person for themselves nowadays.